Okay, let's check your work from the Share and Show. Let's read the problem. It says the front section of a theater has 6 rows with 40 seats in each row. In the front section, 24 seats are reserved. How many seats in the front section of the theater are not reserved? Okay, so I'm already sensing that there's more than one step to this problem because I have lots of numbers. So let's read it one more time to get our head on firmly about what we're doing. It says the front section of a theater has 6 rows with 40 seats in each row. In the front section, 24 seats are reserved. How many seats in the front section of the theater are not reserved? Okay, so I have reserved. There's 24. And then I have not reserved. And I don't know how many there are. So I need to figure this one out, right? So let's see. Step 1, write the problem you need to solve. Well, I need to first find out how many seats there are total, huh? So how many seats are there? 6 rows times 40 seats. So 6 times 40 minus 24. Those are the ones that are already reserved. That's the problem that I need to solve. Let's see if we can break it down into steps. So let's start with this part right here. 6 times 40. Well, it started for me. I'm going to take my 40 and I'm going to distribute it into 10 or into tens. So 4 equal groups of 10. And I know that 6 times 10 is 60. So 6 times 10 is 60. 6 times 10 is 60. 6 times 10 is 60. Okay, I have 4 groups of 60. So let's find the products of the smaller rectangles. 6 times 10 is 60. 6, and that took care of that one. 6 times 10 is 60. That takes care of that one. 6 times 10 is 60. That takes care of that one. And 6 times 10 is 60. That takes care of that one. How are we doing so far? We're doing okay? All right, and then it says find the sum of the products. Well, these are my products. So let's write those in. And now I need to find the sum, which is addition. So I need to add all of these together. Like I told you before, I like adding up and down. Makes sense in my head. So here we go. 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0. 6 plus 6 is 12. 12 and 2 plus 2 is 4. 1 plus 1 is 2. So 240 is my answer. Right? So what part of that did I answer? Well, that just answered this first part. 6 times 40. Right? So there are 240 seats in the front section of the theater. Now we need to do step 2. We know that 24 of those seats are reserved because that's what it said in our problem. I need to find how many are not reserved. So I need to do 240 minus the 24 seats that are reserved. And then find my answer. So what's 240 minus 24? What's 0 minus 4? If I have this many, can I take 4 away from it? No, I cannot. So I need to borrow. If I have 10, can I take 4 away from it? Yes, I can. I can count up to find my answer, or I can just know that 10 minus 4 is 6. But let's count up to make sure. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6. What's 3 minus 2? And then I bring down my other 2. So there are 216 seats in the front section that are not reserved. And if I wanted to check my work, I could add 216 plus 24, and it should equal 240. All right, that was problem 1. Let's look at problem 2. What if seats are added to the front section of the theater so that there are 6 rows with 50 seats in each row? How many seats are in the front section? All right, let's read it one more time. What if seats are added to the front section of the theater so that there are 6 rows with 50 seats in each row? How many seats are in the front section? So what do I need to find? Well, 6 times 50. How can I distribute that into groups of 10? Well, it would be 6 times 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10. Because there's 5 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 tens and 50. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 5 groups. So I need to now do this. Okay? So I can go back up here and reuse this just because it makes sense in my head to do so. Right? So if I had 240, what do I need to add to it? Well, I need to add another 60. So let's do that. I know that 6 times 40, right here, where'd it go? This is 240, and I can add 60 more to get my answer. 4 plus 6 is 10. Put down my 0, carry my 1. So now I have 300 seats. There's more than one way to do this problem. I look forward to seeing how you did it to find your answer. On this next one, number 3, this one you're on your own. There is a video right underneath this little gopher guy on your page. It says Math on the Spot. Go ahead and watch this video to help you understand this multi-step. That means more than one step problem, okay? Go ahead and watch this video. See if you can figure out the answer to this problem. If you had any issues whatsoever on number 2, please give me a holler. I would be more than happy to help you.